In Guinea, there's now an app to track learners' progress at school as well as at home. Magowi, the digital platform created in 2019 by a young computer scientist from the country for students to revise and monitor their schooling, is now in full swing. 15,000 users and 100 schools use it in Guinea and even in the sub-region. Our correspondent from Conakry, Sanyon Koma, has the story. It's a real revolution in this primary school located in the upper suburbs of Conakry. For 3 years now, Noelle Lama, a teacher in this school, has been using her mobile phone as a working tool. The smartphone is not only used to make phone calls, but is now part of her teaching equipment. Every morning I check the attendance on my phone, not with a paper register. It also helps me bring up the students' grades at the end of each month after I've finished evaluating the pupils. This digital platform, which today improves the Guinean education system, is the work of this computer scientist, Mazougou Diopogui, a graduate of the University of Guinea. The scientist has just developed this digital portal called Magowi Technology, a 100% educational platform which was financed entirely by himself, allowing students to access training programs from their mobile phones even without an internet connection. Here, in this school, he came to inquire about the quality of service of his platform.
As soon as you log in, the system can automatically alert the parents about their child being in class or not. And after that, at the end of the year, for each child, we will know how many classes he or she has attended and how many classes he or she has also missed. Even their parents will have access to this information.
The digital platform, a first in the country, was designed to improve the Guinean educational system, which is already in decline due to the absence of an education policy. With only 9% of students taking the baccalaureate in 2022, Guinea recorded one of the most catastrophic results in its history. Magowi Technology is trying to fix this problem. The portal has a space where students can revise and interact with their teachers.
Here, you can consult the content of the courses, so you can revise wherever you are, even without a connection. You can ask your teacher if there are sections where you need help to understand. The small envelope allows you to ask a question to the teacher, and when you ask a question, all your friends in the same class can also receive a question. When the teacher answers, everyone else can also have access to that answer. So really, a real exchange platform between you, your teachers, and yourself.
An exchange platform, but also a tool for managing school revenues in a country ranked 147th out of 180 countries in the Transparency International Index of Corruption Perception in the Public Sector in 2022. This is another problem that the programmer is trying to solve. For example, Emmanuel uses the digital platform in his school for his daily financial transactions. The transactions are monitored in real time by the parents and school officials.
What is important here, when a parent pays the school fee for his child, even if he's not there, he can see the different payments made online. That's why parents are told to download the online application, which is Our School, as soon as they register. Whenever you make a financial transaction, you can access all your payments. And it's a success, a great success.
A revolutionary idea that now interests several Guinean schools. Now, with a community of already more than 15,000 members, its founder dreams of seeing all Guinean schools using his platform. Here, in this establishment, Mazougou came to present his technology that attracts an average audience of over 20,000 visitors per day.
Bonjour, monsieur. Bonjour, mesdames.
Good morning, gentlemen, and good morning, ladies. It is currently illusory to think that we can ban children from the telephone. Of course, it can be banned at school, but can we ban it at home? I think not. And we thought, instead of trying to ban telephone from children, we should instead find a way of transforming these telephones into an educational tool. That way, the parent, from his phone, I know you won't like this, will know whether his child has lessons today, whether he went to school, what time he returned to class, what time he went out, and when you do an assessment, the parent doesn't need to ask you how it went. From his phone, he can see the grade you scored. This is the solution we have developed. Thank you.
Merci.
Around 100 schools across the country are using the solution. Countries such as Côte d'Ivoire, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Senegal and Mali are experimenting with it in their education systems. With an estimated annual turnover of over $22,000 annually, Magowi Technology intends to conquer French-speaking Africa by 2030. Its founder also has ambitions to design his smartphone brand to be accessible to all educational functions without an internet connection.